Meanwhile, President John Mahama has inspected the first phase of 5,000 housing units at Dodowa in the Greater Accra region.
Government has also begun the construction of a 2,000-acre industrial free zone enclave, which would have textile and electronics industry as part of the project to make Seglemi an economically viable city.
The president was in Seglemi, Dodowa, as part of his Accounting to the People tour of the Greater Accra region. The 5,000 Seglemi housing unit has been one of the key projects by government in their quest to cut down the housing deficit of the country. Ghana's housing deficit is in the excess of 1.7 million. This government is seeking to reduce. Currently, the first phase of the project is completed with over 700 housing units ready. President Mahama, after inspecting the project, announced the construction of additional 2,000-acre industrial enclave to make Seglemi economically viable.
I've just inspected one of the units, a beautiful two-bedroom unit. And it is nice for a small couple who have just started life. I've had discussions with the contractors, and what they're trying to do is to bring the price as low as possible and make it affordable so that as many people as possible can afford. Just down the street, we are starting a new industrial free zones enclave, and we're hoping that textile companies, electronic companies, heavy industrial companies will all locate there so that they create jobs for the people in this area.
Earlier, the president was at Ada to inspect the construction of new town roads from Kise to Adafo. The construction of the road is expected to bring some comfort to the people in the area since it had been in a deplorable condition for some time. The president later made a stopover at Anyamam, where he interacted with the chiefs, fishermen and market women.
We're sealing the road with asphaltic concrete so that it will give it a longer lifespan and make it able to carry the kind of traffic that is coming here. If you remember, 2013, we took a decision as ministers of state and presidential staffers to contribute 10% of our salary into a fund and use that fund to build, CHIPS compounds across the country. One of the first CHIPS compounds we are building using the contributions made by myself, ministers, and our presidential staffers is here in Ada.
Earlier, he visited the $250 million Tema ICT Park, which is a partnership between Ghana and Mauritius. Spearheaded by the Ghana Investment Promotion Center, it is expected to create about 5,000 jobs for young graduates in ICT. The multi-purpose facility comprises technology buildings and business offices.